Kate, we've got Nathan from Born Lion on the phone.
Hi Nathan, how are you going?
Good, thanks, how are you?
I'm well, thanks.
You guys, you've just recently released your album, your debut album, haven't you?
It was just a single, actually. It was just a single called D for Danger.
Right.
And hopefully that'll lead up to an album, so...
All right. And you're about to head off on tour in support of this new single.
Yeah, that's correct, yeah. Well, we're kind of halfway through a tour at the moment, so we played... we did a few shows last weekend. We're playing Brisbane. We've got Sydney next weekend and Wollongong the weekend after that, and Melbourne and Canberra for the final week.
You'll be in the Old Bar in Melbourne on the 5th of October.
Yep, that's right.
Is that all road tripping, or are you going to catch some planes in between each of the gigs?
There probably won't be any planes. It's a bit pricey. We flew up to Brisbane, which was great, but yeah, we just couldn't afford to fly everywhere. We all pile into our guitarist van and stink it up and head down the road.
Well, you guys have been together for only just over a year, haven't you?
Yeah, pretty much. I joined about a year ago, and I joined the old band, and it kind of just all changed. And so the old band was called the What Riot, and once I joined, the sound sort of changed a bit. So we just decided that it was probably better to start over again with a new name, considering how much things had changed.
You've made some pretty big achievements since then. Your Triple J Unearthed success, and also you played Soundwave earlier this year.
Yeah, we were incredibly lucky to get on Soundwave. That was amazing.
Now you're doing Big Sound. Are you doing this all yourselves, or have you got a very good booker?
We've got a booking agent. We'd applied to Big Sound before we actually signed up with our booking agent, but I think our booking agent kind of came on board and kind of got us over the line for that. So we've got a great agent. His name's Jordan, and he's been amazing for us. We love him.
What are you planning for the next 12 months or so? Have you got anything massive lined up?
Nothing massive. We're just kind of taking it as it comes. But we'll finish off this tour, and then we're going to get back into writing, so we've got enough material to get the album put together.
Excellent.
Thank you. But it'll just be more of the same, putting together little tours, touring in clumps, and then having a little bit of downtime to write some more songs. And once we get enough material together, we'll start saving our pennies and start looking to put out an album.
Well, you're actually the bass player in the band.
Yeah.
What's the writing process like in the band?
It's all very diplomatic, as it's sort of like Johnny's the main driver behind it, as far as, the embryos of the songs will kind of come together off something, that a little idea that he's had and puts out on his phone. But they're all fairly basic, and then it really goes from there as far as all four of us being involved in it. So, it's very, very diplomatic. It's also very time-consuming, but it works better that way. Everyone gets to be artistically satisfied with how that works.
Have you made a film clip for D is for Danger?
Yeah, we did. Johnny sat down behind his computer and spent probably at least 30 hours editing and putting stuff together and running stuff back and forth through programs, kind of learning how to use these things on the fly. And he managed to come up with this really impressive little film clip that we're all proud as hell of, because, we made it ourselves, or Johnny made it himself. It didn't cost us a cent, and a lot of people seem to love it.
Where can people find that video?
You jump on YouTube. YouTube's probably the easiest place to see it. Jump on YouTube and just search online D for Danger. And the clip will be, I think it's like the second one down. There's some weird documentary about some lady who lives with lions. The first one, and then the second one down is ours.
Right. Well, maybe you can use the weird first video to get an influence for your new video.
Oh, of course, yeah. Well, I've been living with lions for a few years now, so...
What does the name mean to you?
Well, when we discussed changing names, Johnny just said Born Lion, and I don't know actually what it means, but it was something that kind of resonated straight away, and we were all just like, yeah, that sounds great, let's just go with that. And it was just, as far as a tangible meaning that we can attach to it, I don't think there's any of that. It was just something that we were immediately satisfied with, so we just went with it straight away. How
did you guys all sort of get together?
The other guys, like I said, they'd been playing in a band for maybe 5 to 6 years before I actually joined. And I had a little jam with them probably about 18 months ago, but it just kind of didn't happen then because I was playing in another band. And then that other band kind of broke up. I called them up and said, hey, I'm available to do this thing full time now. And it just went from there, and it's been great. Was it difficult for you to sort of slot in as the new guy, or did you all gel together pretty quickly? We gelled together. We actually gelled together very, very quickly. I'd heard of the band, and I'd heard the band before I joined, and I kind of knew, to sound like very egotistical about it, I knew what they needed, and I knew that the way that I played the bass very much would have suited the sound that they needed. So, yeah, it just really, really worked. Me joining it gelled really, really quickly.
And people can actually find you on Facebook at facebook.com/Born Lion Music.
Yeah, Born Lion Music. Someone took the other name and we're not prepared to pay for it. So just put music on the end. That's ours.
And you do have a link there for your iTunes to grab the EP.
Yeah, we've got iTunes and Bandcamp and all sorts of stuff where you can give us money for our music because we need to eat somehow. So, yeah, get our music, and I'm sure you can steal it from somewhere. There's probably some torrenting site, but we'd rather you pay for it. But if you just want to hear it and you don't have any money, that works as well.
Yeah, then just watch the video on YouTube over and over again.
Yeah, get on that video. It's great.
Yeah, and you can catch Born Lion on the 19th of September at the Bull and Bush in Borkham Hills, Friday the 20th at the Annandale Hotel in Sydney.
Yep, that's a big one. We're opening for our friends the Snowdroppers and Gay Paris, and those two bands are absolutely incredible. So that's going to be a very, very big night for those guys and for us. So we're really excited to be playing there.
You've got Saturday the 21st at Spectrum as well.
Yeah, we're playing. Yep, that's our headline show as well. So, come to both.
And Saturday, October the 5th, you'll be at the Old Bar in Melbourne.
Yep, we're actually playing a show before that on our way down to Melbourne. We're playing a little bookshop in Canberra called Smith's Alternative Bookshop.
Right.
Which we're pretty excited about playing a bookshop. It's going to be a bit odd, but yeah, we can't wait. Should be great.
It's a really unusual location for a gig, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they do gigs, and I've checked out their Facebook page before, so they've done gigs before, so I don't imagine it'd be too weird for them. Hopefully, we're not too loud or too rockets for them, but yeah, it should be a good time.
So it's not an acoustic.
No, we won't be doing an acoustic show. We're not capable of playing our music that way.
Right. On your Triple J page, which you're Born Lion there, what were you all screaming at the one with his hands over his ears?
Oh, that the one with his hands over his ears, that's Johnny. I don't know, the photographer just said, yell at him, so we did. And it was just that, and we looked at the photo and it was kind of like a nice striking image, so it's been something that's stuck with us for the last sort of year. So yeah, that's basically that.
I think you should tell people that you're roaring at him, seeing as you're all lions.
No, we could start that. I could do that.
So who goes on your Facebook page? Who does that?
Myself and Johnny, we do that. I'm the real sweary one, and Johnny's the real calm one. But yeah, it's kind of myself and Johnny who look after that, and Dave puts stuff up every now and then as well.
So, like when you read one that says, and by we, you, all there, I of course mean see you all there. Fuck you, autocorrect. That was you.
That was me. My autocorrect really screwed me then. The autocorrect on my phone, we're not friends yet. I've just got a new phone and I'm still learning how to spell on it. I'm very particular with my spelling and punctuation.
And if it goes wrong, you'll just swear.
Oh, I hit the roof. I was mad as hell about that, but we made up. I'm friends with my phone again.
Oh, that's good. We better let you go and get ready for your show you've got very soon.
Well, thank you for your time. Have a good night.
Thank you. See you later.